Welcome back to Make Play Treasure. Today we're reading The Perfect Pillow by Eric Pinder. In his strange new room on his big new bed, Brody tossed and turned. He turned and tossed. He held and hugged his stuffed dragon horse. Late that night he tiptoed to his parents' room. Mommy mumbled, "Back to bed." Brody crawled out the window instead. Snoring squirrels slept soundly in their nest of leaves. "They look so comfortable," Brody said. "Don't you think so, Horse?" Horse wagged his wings, which is how dragons say yes. So Brody made a pillow out of leaves, but the hard bark and twigs poked and prodded his pajamas. When Brody fidgeted, the leaves all went crick, crack, crunch. A sleepy squirrel said, "Shh, you can't sleep here." So Brody gazed up, up, up. "Nothing's softer than a cloud," he said. Brody needed both hands to climb. He sat down Horse and stretched at the top of the tallest tree, but he could not quite touch the clouds. Horse hopped on Brody's shoulders and helped pull Brody up. On top of a cloud, Brody pushed and piled cotton cloud stuff into a pillow shape, so soft, so silky. But the wind roared. Brody shook and shivered. Horse whimpered, which is what dragons do when they're cold. So Brody grabbed the legs of a great horned owl and flew. Down, down, down toward a nest in the faraway forest. "Whoo!" said the owl, very surprised. "Whoo!" Brody said, "Just my dragon and me." But the cozy nest was too small for all three. Horse wiggled and wriggled the way dragons do when they feel crowded. So Brody used his blanket as a parachute. Down he floated to the edge of a pond where a little boat wobbled and bobbled. "Maybe it will rock us to sleep like a cradle," Brody said. Horse gave a great big yawn, the way dragons do when they're sleepy. But the moon rose bright and woke up all the frogs in the pond. "Creak, croak, creak," they cried over and over. "Creak, croak, creak." The chattering frogs kept Brody awake. Where else could he grow? Brody didn't know. So he followed Horse around the pond, through the forest, under the clouds, and over a hill until late at night, when the owls hoo-hooed and the moon shone bright. Brody came back to his very own tree, outside his very own window, where the squirrels still slept in their own soft nest. He climbed inside and jumped into his big new bed, in a room all his own, in a brand new house where he was safe and warm. And Horse whispered lullabies and cuddled close the way dragons like to do when they're someplace new. Because a friendly dragon makes the perfect pillow. The end. Hope you liked that story. Remember to like and subscribe so you can keep up with all of our reading events and our activities. Catch you next time.